Hello, my galactic soul family. Welcome back. And for those of you that are new, welcome. So I know I'm a little late putting out this video because I talked about it in my last witchy vlog that I posted. And I told you guys I was going to do a video on the 555. Here it is. Finally, I made my way to record. It's not easy to record lately. There's a lot going on in my life. Most of you guys already know that if you watch my videos and listen to my vlogs or follow me on Instagram. I'm currently studying, so studying has been taking a lot of my time. But here I am. All right, guys. So let's get started. I've been seeing a lot of 555s lately, 555. And when I did that witchy vlog, I was actually seeing it, every single day. I was even seeing it twice a day. And then that morning that I did that witchy vlog, the last witchy vlog video that I did, something amazing happened to me. And it inspired me to actually talk about the 555 with you guys because it was time. I was guided to, it's time to talk about it. It's coming up. A lot of you guys have been messaging me and asking me questions about numbers, triple numbers, and even the 555 because I've been posting it on my Instagram. So something clicked and I got a message. And it was so clear. I got a divine message. I always tell you all to journal and document when you see number synchronicities or when anything happens to you guys. I always tell you to journal, but when you guys see like 1111 or 777, 555, 911, 411, 414, 714, whatever the number may be, I always tell you guys to journal and document when you see numbers that pop up and grab your attention. Document what you were thinking. Document what you were saying or doing or feeling. You may still not be able to decode the message after documenting it, but if you continue to do it, you will eventually be able to figure out what the message is. You have to put all the puzzle pieces together. And I was doing this for years and years and years and years. And there's always a generic meaning to numbers, but there's also a personal meaning, a divine meaning for you. And awareness, you guys, is key. Awareness will be the key to cracking your code or the code. Now, the 555, like I just mentioned, numbers have a generic meaning. The 555 has a generic meaning, but also it has a very personal message from your angels, your higher self, and your divine spiritual team. Confirmation everywhere, you guys. My phone just dinged. The clock is got the bells going off. So that's all confirmation that this is, this is truth. Okay, so there is a message for you when you're seeing numbers and it grabs your attention and you're constantly seeing it all the time. Now you're aware of it. It could also be a transmission code for you guys. The numbers that you keep seeing are a code that signals your DNA because your DNA is ancient. Okay? Your cellular memory and your higher consciousness. It's signaling your higher consciousness to awaken or wake up. To awaken to a phase, a new phase, a more spiritual place in your heart or space in your heart. And not just in your heart, but in your mind and within your whole entire life. Now, when you see the 555, 555, or the next number of, the number sequence that pops up often for you guys, just take a moment and stop what you're doing. Acknowledge what you're seeing. Well, you're acknowledging it if you see it, obviously. But I mean, like, actually try to observe what's going on. Pause and take a big, deep breath. Okay, clear your mind so that you could focus and say thank you. Okay, you're acknowledging and saying thank you. I am ready to receive. And then I want you guys to go and document what you were doing when you saw that triple whatever number, whatever sequence number you were, you witnessed or you saw. I want you to document it. And after a while, you will be able to decode that message for you. It may take a long time, so be patient. So let's talk about the 555. Are you starting to see 555 when you check the time, like all the time? Are you seeing it on license plates, addresses, maybe just on the TV, just like the most weirdest random places? Like even when I was, after I did this content for you guys, and I told you I was going to do this video, and I didn't. I kept seeing the 555 on Instagram. I kept seeing it on Facebook, and it just kept popping up and popping up, and I was like, this is too funny. Like it's like Spirit is reminding me, hey Gabbie, what's up, girl? You need to get going and record that video. Um, so yeah, my spirit team has a sense of humor. So yeah, if you are seeing the 555 or any numbers, just know and trust, that you were spiritually guided. Well, not just the triple, any numbers, any number that pops up in your life. If you are seeing any number that is grabbing your attention, just trust and know that you were spiritually guided to find me, this video of me talking to you guys about this, especially about the 555s, because that's what this video is about. Now, seeing repetitive triple number patterns like 555 is not a coincidence. There is, in my opinion, there is no such thing as coincidences. Repetitive numbers is a form of synchronicity, and it's kind of like the universe's way of telling you that you are in sync with your true self, the real you, your higher self. Your higher self is you, it's your future you, it's you. And things in your life will start to shift and change to make room for new and better things to come your way. So keep in mind that your new path will be revealed to you one step at a time, one day at a time. So you have to be patient. So just trust that everything is going to be okay as you're heading in the right direction. It's all happening within divine timing, your divine timing. I'm going to share with you all, I have a whole bunch of situations, actually a multitude of situations happening simultaneously right now in my life. And, I'm aware that change is happening, change is occurring. So for me to see these fives is like, wow, it's like there's just so much happening. I mean, like, I don't want to sit here and tell you guys everything. Just trust me when I tell you. There's a whole bunch of things that are shifting for me right now. Some change will definitely bring some tears in my life, and some will bring joy, and some will bring happiness for the long haul of my human life. I just have to maintain the energy I'm holding. I need to stay in a positive vibration. I must be grateful and aware and open to all of what's coming my way. And I have to be patient. I know it's coming, I just have to be patient. And I mean, like, for a fact, I know it's coming. I can feel it and I know it. Okay. I manifested some of what I am to experience, which is like, it's wow. So a lot of things that I manifested are finally coming to fruition, and it's a beautiful thing to witness. Manifesting is a real thing, you guys. Trust me when I tell you it's real. And there's some of it is just things that are happening because they have to. It's just a part of my, my contract, my soul agreement contract. So some of this is just really surreal. It's blowing my mind. I'm excited. I'm a little scared for some of the things, but I'm excited for other things. I'm enjoying this magic that I am creating. The only change that I am not waiting for is, and for those of you that have been following me a long time know about my dad. I'm not, I'm not, I'm not eager to get the call that my dad has transitioned. Not saying that he's in the hospital or anything, he's not. He's home. He's doing the best he can do with, the condition that he's in. So he's well. But, how long is he going to stay this well before he declines? So that's really what I'm not waiting for that call. And I could feel that his physical time here is extremely limited. His diabetes and his diabetes did something to him to trigger like early Alzheimer's disease. It's some sort of diabetes Alzheimer's or something like that. When the doctor was explaining it to me, I guess diabetics are prone to getting it. That's what I got out of the conversation. And it's not really getting any better. He has his good days and he has his bad days. I've noticed him wanting to get out of the house, and I'm just worried that he's going to wander off somewhere. And he's very adamant about not going to a nursing home. I want to bring him to my house, but he doesn't want to go. So we have an agreement with him, and it's just like, whew. Sometimes it's like taking care of a 5-year-old, and then sometimes it's like taking care of my dad. And I'm saying all this with lots of love and respect. I'm just sharing with you guys. I can sense that his soul's intention, I can sense what they are. I can sense what it's wanting and what it's doing. His soul travels more in the astral realm than it does in his physical being in this physical realm. I can feel that it wants to be free. And it has a body attached to it. I could see it. I could feel it. I could communicate with it. It's just really weird telling you guys this. But it's a thing. It's a real thing, you guys. So what I mean by that is he is sleeping a lot, and he is kind of like fading away. He's kind of like his avatar is becoming very skinny. His muscles are starting to atrophy because he doesn't use them as much. He has no desire to do things to keep up with muscle mass in his body. He's weak, and he just really has no desire to be here in human form. But when he's having a good day, he's having a good day when his friends are around, but he's just really weak and tired. He just really wants to sleep. You could tell there's an aspect of him that wants to function, but that functioning aspect of him is like, you know what? This ain't working. This ain't working. We just want to go. We want to get out of here. Cut the cord. But I know what it is. He has 2 other children, and he loves them to death. But something happened with him and his other daughter, and she totally cut him out of his life, and that really hurt him. And he's always trying to get a hold of his son, and his son is always just too busy to call him back or to come around. So I feel like he's just really hanging on because he really wants to see them. He's always asking for them. He's always texting and calling them, but they're not responsive. So that is why his physical is here, because he really just wants to hang on for as long as he can, because he has this hope that they're just gonna come over and pop up and just say hi and do one of those surprise visits. I am aware that what I'm sharing with you guys is very personal, but whatever. It's reality. It's truth. You know, his son promised to come over and have coffee with him, and I have to hear this all the time. Your brother never came over and had coffee with me. I literally feel like he is waiting for my brother to come over and have coffee with him. And, you know, he just wants his daughter to come over, his other daughter to come over and, you know, hang out like she used to. She used to come around all the time, and now, you know, she's angry with him, so she doesn't even come around at all. So he's just missing that in his life. So he's holding on. Hope is making him hold on. And it's really sad, but you know what? It's not my path. It's not my karma. Um, I'm I'm just an observer. I was absorbing it, and it was kind of affecting me because I was absorbing it, but I had to learn that it has nothing to do with me, and I just have to observe and not absorb. And that is so fucking hard, you guys. But, you know, once you start to realize what this whole being alive game is all about, you kind of start to see things in a different perspective, in a bigger, you get a glimpse of the bigger picture. You get to see beyond the little matrix wall that's surrounding us all. So that's really why he's hanging on. And again, it's not like he's on his deathbed or anything. He has his good days, he has his bad days. Today he's tired, and he woke up, he had his lunch, you know, his breakfast, and then he went back to bed. I had to wake him up for his lunch, and right after he ate, he did not want to do nothing. He didn't want to exercise, nothing. He just wanted to lay back down and go to sleep. So, yeah, that's what's going on with my dad. For those of you that have been following me for a very long time, that is the progress report on my father. And the 555 has a role in all of this because there's going to be some changes soon, and those are the changes of tears I was talking about. But it's also, it should be, those tears should also be happiness, because once you're out of this physical, you know, you go back to where you came from, and it should actually be a celebration. But we'll save that conversation for another video. I actually kind of touch on that in a video titled Death is Not the End. So yeah. So this change, that this 555, this portion of the change, um, makes me feel a little sad sometimes. But again, I'm observing. I'm learning to observe and not absorb. And it did, for it, all of January, it brought up a lot of fear of death for me. And I had to remind myself that death is not the end, and I needed to learn to honor and enjoy every moment that I have here with everybody that I'm here with, especially, you know, my parents. And I had to remind myself we are all under contract. I'm human just like you guys are, and I have these human moments. Um, you know, just because I know what I know doesn't mean I live by what I know. I'm still human, and I have those human emotions. And I have to remind myself, you know, this is all just a game. This is all just an experience, you know, our soul is having in this human form. Um, so yeah, I do know that my dad's physical time here is almost done. He, you know, he has his good days, like I said, but I can feel his soul, not his human, but I can feel his soul. Not his, when I say human, I mean his avatar, but his soul. I can feel it. I'm in communication with it. All right, so that's the update on my dad and the aspect of 555 around that portion of the message. Okay, back to the triple fives. When you see them, when you see the triple five, pay attention to your intuition, that inner voice, for guidance, because it's talking to you to prepare you for a new phase in your life. That's why I tell you guys to document. You might also receive communication through other signs, like, you know, other number sequences. Maybe you might get signs uh, in the form of smiley faces. I get signs of smiley faces on rocks a lot of times. I've showed you guys the rocks in other videos. I also sometimes see smiley faces engraved in the floor or the wall, or weird, it's just in weird places. You might even receive feathers or pennies. Pennies are from the angels, or not, not just from the angels. They could also be from other high vibrational, beings to encourage you along your path, to let you know you're not alone, that they're there to help and guide you. And their angel message is to provide you with comfort and validation, to let you know that they are always with you and they're watching over you, or that you are on the right path. And again, you're never alone in your journey or on your journey in this physical while you're wearing this avatar. So the meaning of 555 is that you are in the process of a significant change in your life, and even new events are going to occur in your life. And they will be shown to you in divine timing as you are being guided in your life purpose. A transformation is definitely happening in your life if you are seeing the 555. This is not the only meaning for the 555. There, can be other reasons why you are seeing 555, and only you will know what resonates with you. I see a lot of people asking me, what does it mean? What does it mean? And they're looking it up. Yes, there is a generic meaning. I can tell you what it means. I can tell you what it means for me. It might mean the same thing for you or feel similar to you. But again, by documenting it all the time, until you get it, until you get that moment, then you'll really know what it means for you. So I'm going to talk about a few more common esoteric meanings and reasons of why you may be seeing 555 everywhere. And again, this may resonate with you and it may not resonate with you. So take what does and, leave what doesn't. So one of the meanings of 555 is it's your higher self or your divine spiritual team reminding you that you are divine. You are a divine being. You're a god, a godling. You are a fractal of source. I tell you that all the time. You are a godling making cosmic history. We all are. The angels want you to know you are a divine, infinite being who chose to be here, to incarnate here on this planet, Earth, Gaia, to experience life in a dense reality in human form. You chose this. You chose your avatar. You chose your gender, your life, and all your challenges and situations. You knew what you were going to go through. You knew if you would do this, this would happen. If you did that, that would happen. Okay? You knew the consequences of every left or right turn that you took while you walked on this path. It's all mapped out for you. Okay? So you chose all of this, all of these challenges, and you knew that you would have struggles and triumphs. 555 is a reminder that you chose this. The angels are validating your choice and letting you know, and not just your angels, your divine spiritual team, your higher self, everybody. They're there validating your choice and letting you know they walk beside you. They are here to support you. They're here to support your choice. You are here to co-create with Source, God, Creator, and to complete your life mission. Now, with the change of 555 because it's a very powerful number, and it also represents the wholeness of creation in itself in human form. Because in human form we have 5 fingers, of the hands, 5 toes on our feetsies, and 5 senses: touch, taste, smell, hearing, and sight. The basic 5. We have more than 5 senses, but these are the basic 5 senses in human form. Additionally, these are 5 extremities of the body: 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. And when you place the human body in a circle with extended arms, You may have learned this in science. With extended arms and legs at the points, you create a pentagon. It's the shape of a pentagram. Okay, and that's the meaning. That's another meaning of 555. It is the perfection of the human being that makes you you. You are life. You are alive. You're fucking doing this. You're in here. You're in that bitch. You ever look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm really fucking here. I'm doing this. This is real. You are made of the infinite perfection of creation, source, your God. You are source, a fractal of source, having a human experience. You are literally a godling. Now, another meaning of the 555 is a major change is coming your way, which I've spoke about already. A major shift is about to come into your life and change your path and you. Okay, it's going to change everything. And you may ultimately just walk in a very new direction of your life here in this lifetime. Now, 555 means that it is not what happens to you that defines you, but what you make of it. Perception. It's all about perception. What's your perception on your situation? And can you change perception? If you don't like it, change your perception or your situation or both. This is important. Listen. Really listen to what I'm about to say. When you believe that every change that comes into your life is beneficial to you, this is the outcome that you will experience. You see things as a victim. If you see things as a victim, you will be treated as a victim. You will be gaslit and put into victim control dynamics as long as you think of yourself as a victim. Change roles, change your situation. Look at the world differently. Don't consider yourself a victim and you won't be a victim. I'll share a personal story with you. If you see life sad and hateful, you will always see life as sad and hateful because that is the change the universe thinks that you want. You keep putting that energy out there so it keeps coming back to you. With what you put out is what you're going to receive back. You have to be more aware of your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts think you. You need to think your own thoughts. Be aware. And that's how you're going to be able to think your own thoughts is by being aware of your thoughts. Okay? When you see these codes, they are waking you up and programming you. Don't override the program. Try to tap into the existing program, the one that you put into place before incarnating here on earth. You have to open your mind and your heart. And I'm going to share another personal story with you in a moment. You can view change as an opportunity for growth. An opportunity can appear in, the most bizarre, strangest ways. And when this happens, you are able to examine yourself. You have the opportunity to pause and think. What are you being told? Or what are you being shown? Why are you being shown this? What's the lesson here? What's the lesson for you? What is the universe trying to show you or tell you? This is, what changed for me. This is what I had an aha moment. And I'm going to share with you I'm going to share with you in a minute, okay? It's getting juicy. Trust me, before I close this, I'm going to share with you another really personal story that made me be like, oh my God, wow. Okay, so the meaning of seeing the 555 in this way is that everything that's going on right now in your life is for your own good. Your own good. You. Even if it, may seem all fucked up, it's for your own good. You have to trust and believe that it's for your own good. I always tell you, darkness is a blessing in disguise. Every change is for your own good. It's for your sake. Look at every experience as an opportunity. Look at every challenge as an opportunity. Look at every situation as an opportunity. Everything is an opportunity for growth. Everything happens for you, not to you, but for you. Repeat that until you understand that. Everything happens for you, not to you. Another meaning of the 555 is to trust your choices or your voices. Those voices, choices, are your higher self guiding you. The 555 may be a confirmation of a huge change in your life, but it can also validate that the change that you're planning to make is the best thing for you to do right now. Seeing 555 is a divine message that your decision, your choice to, make this change in your life has been suggested to you by your divine spiritual team, or your higher self, or your angels. Choices, also known as voices. Trust your choices. Trust those voices. In other words, you need to trust your intuition. Trust those voices. You need to trust your intuition, that voice trying to talk to you and guide you. You need to trust your intuition, your higher self. Your higher self is you, your future you. Your higher self will never mislead you because your future you, your higher self, is you. So you need to trust your intuition and understand that everything, and just everything or whatever you want to change in your life will be highly beneficial for your life, for your life purpose. You must have commitment to do the right thing based on love and good intentions. Everything should be done in the vibration of love, and the universe will make changes. It will rearrange itself so that everything will work out to benefit you for your highest good, because it's going to give you what you're asking, what you're putting out. It's going to give it back to you. Now, another meaning of the 555 is to stay out of the vibration of fear. Stay positive, confident, and aware that there's that word fear. let me rewind a little bit. Fear. False evidence appearing real, because fear really was fucking with me all of January and early February. And I just want to emphasize fear. Stay positive and confident and aware of whatever fear pops up, because fear is a bitch and it's going to scare you back into the matrix. So be aware of fear when it pops up. Stand in the vibration of love, because love is your protection. It should be your shield. No matter what life throws at you, the most important thing is your vibration. What vibration are you in? What are you holding? The truth is that your vibration creates your life, your circumstances. Your reality is created from within yourself. You create everything. Everything you see on the outside in your life is a reflection of your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, the emotions that you hold inside of you, even the ones that you thought you fixed and released. You didn't, because they're gonna reflect back to you like a mirror. You're getting reflections of what's inside of you. Other people are giving you the opportunity to improve yourself by letting you see what they are doing. You are getting a preview of you. And if you don't like, what they're doing or what they're, showing you, ask yourself, what am I doing along those lines? Why don't I like it? Because it's a reflection of you. And that's the personal story that I want to get to. So, remember when I was talking about my brother and sister not visiting my dad and it was affecting me and I was getting angry and all that stuff? Well, it was a reflection. Some of the things that they were doing was a reflection. There was a lot of things that I didn't like that what they were doing that, I was doing along. I was on that same vibration too. It just, I didn't realize it, but it popped up in the phone's ringing again. I knew it. I knew the phone would ring. For those of you that are new to my channel, this happens only when I record. Let me just text my husband that I am recording and he can text me. All right, sorry guys. Text me. I got to get my husband on one of these videos so he can like let you guys know if he has this like little intuitive feeling like that I'm recording. So he's like, I must call my wife. She's recording. All right. So anyways, so yeah, so everything that my brother and sister were doing that I was angry, they're not calling my dad or, they're not coming around. Those are all reflections of me. And I started to realize that. And, not that I wasn't going around my father, but, I have a mother too. And I've been spending a lot of time taking care of my father, calling my dad, making sure my dad's okay. But I wasn't doing that for my mom. There was no balance in my life. And, there was just a couple other personal things that were being shown to me that I became aware of. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then that's when that message came through, reminding me to be an observer, not an absorber. That also came through because it's not my karma. That's what Spirit told me. And a few things that came up were things that I needed to change and correct in my life. So, yeah. So that wasn't really personal. Was that personal? It wasn't really personal, but it was a great example. And I feel a lot lighter. I feel happier, and the observing part has become a lot easier. So again, if you see something in somebody else and you don't like what they're doing, again, ask yourself, what am I doing along those lines? And see where the light shines. Okay? I have another example. If you've been treated or, you feel less than in a family, in your family, or in a relationship, it's possible that the universe is reflecting how you treat yourself. If you don't take, care of yourself, why should other people take care of you? If you don't like the reflection of the light that's being shined on you in your life, move. Meaning, change your angle of a certain situation. Move that energy around. So guys, I hope that this video on the 555s helped at least one of you. If I helped one person, that makes my day. All right, I do realize that this may not resonate with everybody, but that's okay. And if you found this video and you watched it to the end, chances are you were guided here and you were supposed to hear the whole video because something in this video is coding you, or there was a message in this video that you needed. It was a key puzzle piece to put something together in your life, to make sense of something in your life. I love you guys, and I want to thank you for listening to this all the way until the end. I love you, I love you, I love you. I have some things coming in my life, some merchandise. I talked about that in my witchy vlog. I have all the hoodies and the t-shirts and all that. I just don't have my transfers yet. They're coming from Chicopee, Massachusetts. They were mailed out a few days ago. So maybe today they'll come. But you know what? I've been procrastinating. I haven't even set up my press machine. It's in the garage. But I will get to it. As soon as I see those transfers, I'm going to get so super excited, and I'm going to be out in the garage, like, trying to get everything situated. Also, I'm going to be creating some really awesome witchy boxes. So stay tuned for details on those. If any of you guys feel guided to donate to my channel, by all means, all donations are, you know, I'm happy to receive with open hands. But only donate if you're guided. For the most part, my favorite donation, most of you guys know this already, is a time donation. And I just want to thank you for your time donations. It's you using your time to, you know, mail me a letter or a postcard or a picture or something like that. When you guys do mail me gifts, I cherish them. I have them in my spirit room, and they're all over the place. When you guys write me letters, you know, they're in my room back there, the cards and everything. My mom's seen them, and she thought it was the most coolest thing ever. For those of you that has sent my father cards, you guys are amazing. You made his day. He was like, "Look, people care about me." It was so sweet. I want to say to Beverly, I received your email. Bev fell down. I don't remember if she broke her leg or her hip. She broke something. I have to relook at the message. But I want to send Bev some healing energy, and if the Soul Fam would please send her some healing energy to help heal her, that would be amazing. I love you guys. Again, stay tuned for all the amazing things that are coming that I have to offer you. I'm actually thinking about putting my Etsy site back up. I haven't had it up in 6 years. But yeah, I think I'm going to post it all on my Instagram, like I mentioned in my last video. I have, you know, the merch that I talked about. I'm a spiritual advisor, ascension coach. I do readings, tarot, past life readings. I currently am in the middle of making essential oil sprays for your body and for your home. I have the Mojo dolls, the Mojo bags, the witchy boxes that I'm going to be creating soon. So yeah, I got a bunch of things in the works, and I'm just excited. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I'm all giddy over here. And my husband's texting me. I love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Many blessings to you. And if you have a story that you want to share about the 555, please leave it down below. Again, I love you. Peace out.